So now we're going to go the other way because I want to give you a chance to really, and you're probably going to get uncomfortable because I know you recently got an award for obviously your firm's doing great well, and tell me a little bit about that. Like, tell me a little bit about the firm. What kind of areas do you guys practice? What do you guys cover? I've been lucky enough to know all of you personally, but I'd love for you, give a little spiel about your firm.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So my partner, Lalit Kandani, he runs our estate planning practice, a very complex estate planning practice. So anything from your basic estate plan to your much more complex asset protection type trust, irrevocable trust and so on, whether they be domestic or foreign. So he can and does really get into the weeds with very complex, legal, appropriate estate planning tools and mechanisms. And he's a huge educator and advocate of the same. So he's all about making sure people have knowledge so that they can make the best decision for what's really life-changing decision for them.
Yeah,
I'm going
to interrupt.
God, sorry.
Prop 19. I mean, he did a phenomenal. He was on our channel, and he did a phenomenal seminar on Prop 19 and all the different things. So yes, definitely, we featured him before, and I'll cite the link again so people can check out that one. That was a really interesting one.
Yeah, appreciate it, and that's just right. Lalit is always studying his business, and he's always trying to keep at the cutting edge and at the forefront of the new issues, and clients appreciate that, and that's again an important thing to do as an attorney. He also runs our firm's asset protection practice, and that's something he and I work on very closely together, because that's always going to be a combination of corporate structuring as well as estate planning and so on. And again, tools that are appropriately set up and achieve legacy planning for clients. So these are two main areas. Our junior partner, our fairly new junior partner, who we're very happy to have, Kiran Sohal. She was recently also nominated as a rising star by Super Lawyers in California. Fantastic attorney, and she focuses on our personal injury, trust administration, and probate practice. So these are I would say, our core areas. They are the transactional practice, which has underneath it international, corporate, and real estate. Then we have the estate planning and asset protection practice, which is really led by Lalit. And then the personal injury, trust admin, and probate practice, which Kiran supervises. So those are what we really focus on as a firm. And there's just such a huge amount of overlap between all of those areas, personal injury aside, where it's important for us to have that very collaborative approach within the firm, which makes us a bit of a specialist. And I think, given our backgrounds and my international background, I think we bring some real big law experience and worldly commercial experience, but offer it in a very boutique, personalized way. We don't work with every client, simply because I think it's important for that relationship to be good for both parties, and we want it to be an enjoyable relationship. I always say certainly I do to my corporate clients, I say, look, I want to be able to sit with you and have a beer. They may not drink and I may not drink, but that's beside the point, right? Or have a meal. It's important that they feel they can pick up the phone and talk to their attorney. Often we're not just attorneys, but our certificates say attorney and counselor at law. Right. And you'll know this certainly with what you do in the employment space and other areas that you focus on. We spend a lot of time as counselors for our clients, right? We're there for the highs and the lows. Right. And so you want to do that with someone that enjoys working with you, and vice versa, and so we've certainly tried to do that.